Shalom, Kahala, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakadash. Double homage to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. And shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word and speaking in sincerity, the hopeful elect, Tabernacle of David. I'm the brother Yahshua. I'm back with a quick lesson. All right, we're going to go into Satan and his angels. All right, because that's who's going to be destroyed in this final war. So let's break it down, all right? This is 2 Corinthians 11. And let's start here at 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Right? Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. You see this word end? Who does that denote? All right. Who is the end of the world? Okay, let's get that real quick. Let's go to Second Ezra's, and we're going to go to 6. And we're going to find who the end is. All right, right here. Second Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end. We could just stop right there. Of the world, right? But these words are important. Esau is the end. So when we go back here, it's telling you who Satan is. Satan himself is the end. Whose end? Whose end? Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers, his people, right? His prognostic, his church, the people that minister for him, right? They're all going to tell you that what they're doing is right. Okay, really, there's Satan himself. He's the head of the church. And then his ministers, the people that do his bidding, all right, are also transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end, the ministers of righteousness of Satan, their end, you Edomites, your end shall be according to your works. You understand? Okay. Now, let's go to Revelation. And let's get Satan. Let's go to 12 and 7. Okay. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels, these are the true angels of heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought, and his blue angels, what we just read, and prevailed not. Who prevailed not? Satan and his angels, or the dragon and his angels. Who is the dragon? And the great dragon, 1, was cast out. That old serpent, 2, old serpent in the beginning. Okay? The serpent was more crafty than any beast of the field. That old serpent is the dragon. Serpent, called the devil, and Satan, who deceiveth the whole world. He transformed himself into an angel of light, and his ministers. The dragon, who is the devil and Satan, and his ministers, and his blue angels. Okay, who are the blue angels? Let's see. See, because here's who's going to fight in that last war. First, let's get this. Salaki, give me a minute. Sit down pics. Where are these damn devils at? Salaki. This is what I'm looking for right here. Come on now. Bear with me. You see this? Let's read that again. And there was war in heaven, in the sky. Okay? Michael and his angels, represented here. Okay? And the dragon, who is Satan, who is the devil, and his blue angels. What do you mean, blue angels? The blue angels. Look familiar? See the blue angels? They done transformed it. This is the mighty, mighty blue. I remember going to the air show and see, oh, the blue angels. They're so good. What they do and what they represent, they have transformed themselves into the angels of light. Oh, this is good. The blue angels, they're so mighty. Okay? Well, the blue angels, right, do the bidding of Satan. Don't they drop bombs on innocent people? Okay? Let's watch some of this. Let's see how great they are.
By advertising on YouTube, I grow my...
Slovakia. Commercial. Right, here we go. Air show stuff. These guys are great. Look at the dragon. Let's see these guys. See how proud? This is pride. The pride of Babylon. Okay? Now, you understand? Let's read this again. Michael and his angels represented here. This is Michael and his angels. Fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought in his blue angels and prevailed not, meaning they got that ass whooped. Neither was their place found any more in heaven, in the skies, in the atmosphere. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out in the earth, and his blue angels were cast out with him. And I'm just putting the word blue in there so that you understand what's being said here. Well, what do you mean in heaven? That's not heaven. Well, let's examine this a little closer. NIV, then war broke out in heaven. NLT, there was a war in heaven. English Standard, now war arose in heaven. Okay. Let's jump down here. New Heart English Bible. There was war in the sky. See that war in the sky? World English Bible. There was a war in the sky. All right. What is this devil up to? Let's check him out. What he's doing is he's preparing for this war in the sky. Right here. This is latest leaks today, January 20th, 2022. U.S. secretly tests the new Super A10 Warthog. Well, this is nothing more than Satan preparing for the war in the sky. Let's lock in the commercial. See what he's got. See if he can hang with the
From
chariots.
Fairchild Republic Company, now a part of Northrop Grumman Corporation Aeronautics Systems Eastern Region.
Slovakia, let's start from the top.
U.S. secretly tests the new Super A-10 Warthog. The A-10 Thunderbolt II, affectionately nicknamed the Warthog, was developed for the United States Air Force by the OEM team from Fairchild Republic Company, now a part of Northrop Grumman Corporation Aeronautics Systems Eastern Region, located in Bethpage, New York and St. Augustine, Florida.
Game changer.
Following in the footsteps of the legendary P-47 Thunderbolt, the OEM team was awarded a study contract in the 1960s to define requirements for a new close air support aircraft, rugged and survivable, to protect combat troops on the ground. This initial study was followed up by a prototype development contract for the AX, and a final fly-off competition resulting in the selection of the A-10 Thunderbolt II. Selection of the A-10 Thunderbolt II for this mission was based on the dramatic low-altitude maneuverability, lethality, get-home-safe, survivability, and mission-capable maintainability designed into the jet by the OEM team. This design features a titanium bathtub that protects the pilot from injury, and dually redundant flight control systems that allow the pilot to fly the aircraft out of enemy range, despite severe damage such as complete loss of hydraulic capability. These features have been utilized to great effect in both the Desert Storm conflict of the 1990s and in the more recent Enduring Freedom, Iraqi Freedom, and Global War on Terror engagements. In 1987, the A-10 OEM team registered and all A-10 assets were acquired by Grumman Corporation from Fairchild Republic Company and are now part of the Northrop Grumman Aeronautics Systems, presently partnered with Lockheed Martin Systems Integration as a member of the A-10 Prime Team. The OEM team has maintained continuous involvement in the modernization of the jet, integrating the inertial navigation system in the 1970s, developing and installing the low-altitude safety and targeting enhancement ground collision avoidance system in the 1980s, and the night vision imaging system in the 1990s, and has demonstrated particular leadership in the planning and analysis required for managing the structural integrity of the airframe through the various changes in flight maneuver.
Esau, you got to do better than that. Okay? Let's get the war in heaven. That's actually Cold War right now. Let's get it. Oh, let's go here. Oh, I don't know about her. It's not too official. Let's get something more official. Taking it? Okay, here we go. Let's get this.
When you watch Team USA, you don't...
Slovakia. Bear with me. It's going to make me watch the downhill. Franz Klammer.
There's a whole fleet of them.
This morning, a report that the government cannot explain those mysterious objects caught on video by
who?
Military.
By the military. Okay, so what we're looking at right here, this is the crosshairs of a jet. Okay, this is a chariot, letting you know that the war in heaven is cold right now because the chariots aren't firing their superior lasers. They're just dogfighting and and running drills, clowning whatever this devil is trying to put forth as some sort of match, which is crazy. So let's watch a little bit of this.
Video by the military from an upside-down pyramid-like object hovering above a Navy destroyer to cylindrical spheres disappearing into the ocean.
Disappearing.
Mark bearing and range.
To video allegedly showing one of the U.S. Navy's stealth ships tracking an unidentified object in the sky.
138 knots.
Now, ahead of the release of a declassified Pentagon report, the New York Times
See
says
the
these papers...
crosshairs? See that? That's the crosshairs right there. Radar, FLIR, whatever you want to call that. Okay? This is the war in heaven. Pretty simple. All right? So it's going on, and it will go on. All right? We're just, identifying who Satan and his angels are that are about to try to fight in this war. All right? And we're looking at, the different chariots, if you will. Satan's got his own chariots. All right? But Satan's chariots can't hang with the Most High's chariots. I saw something. Let me see. Let's see if I can find it quickly here. Let's go through the history. Maybe a couple of days ago. Let me see. It's going to be hard to find. What was it? Don't know if I'll be able to. Let me see. Bear with me. See if I can find this. Slovakia. Yeah, they're already using nukes in this war. Let's see. Probably won't be able to find it. It was, you know what? I think I watched it on the television itself, so I won't be able to get it. Yeah, I'm not going to find it. So, I mean, what it was is, it was a video of the big chariot that was using a shield. What was it? This happened. Let me see if I can find it. This happened. Oh, that's not going to work. This happened. Not UFGO. This happened. UFO. Let's see. Roswell. This was not too long ago. Not the Tic Tac incident. I'm not going to find it. Anyway, wanted to go into how big the ship was. I could probably get it out of one of my videos. Let me see. Your videos. Let me check real quick. Bear with me. It was, which one was it? Doomsday. Doomsday is here. Could have been this. Let's see. Quickly. Wow. It's not going to let me watch my own.
The sudden appearance of a warship belonging to the Russian Navy on the Hawaiian coast put the U.S. Army on alert. Again,
Slovakia. No, it's not going to let me do it. Here we go. Let's see.
Boom, right there. So look closely.
Let's see if we can find it. Oh,
It's a cruise.
the devil is really
But they
making
can
this.
make that up with CGI and that it's not an underwater volcano.
Okay,
What is
so this is not going to let me do this. It's limiting my range here. So, all right. Anyway, there's a footage of a big ship, and it's blocking the. Let me see if I can find it. I don't want to search across my channel. What's it called? Leonard Comet. UFO. How about that? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Let's look at this. I'm just trying to get a perspective on how big. This is the Leonard Comet. This is a shield. And what is pushing the shield? If they're going to show it. This thing right here. What is that? If this is Venus, this is Earth right here. How big is this thing? All right, here's the comet right here. Here's the shield. Now what is guiding the shield? They keep this thing right here. How big is it? See how they're hiding? The chariot is back here. They're trying not to show the chariot. Let's get a better one. You see how this devil works? Boy, this devil. All right. And they're trying to explain it away. See right there? That's the chariot behind this thing. Let's see. Come on now.
My friends, I want to thank you very quickly for the sake of the video. All right, now basically, and also in this video, you're going to see the Christmas comet coming right out of this direction, and those are just the things we're supposed to be seeing. Because in my opinion, I feel like we've seen something on this video that we were not supposed to really see. And you're seeing that right now. Take a look at this object that comes in from behind Earth. You can see it right here, and then it starts to release some sort of protective shield, a parachute. I'm going to go ahead and take manual control of this as the comet passes through. It almost looks like the tail of the comet is flowing into whatever this object is or whatever this object released.
Right.
And I say force field because I had watched the third phase of Moon video, and that was some of their opinions about what we're seeing here. Almost as if an object came in from behind the Earth just as the comet was coming through or just as we're getting close to Venus. Whatever the reason may be, this object releases this giant thing. And also keep in mind, find scale here. If these
Scale.
objects are even remotely close to each
This.
other or close to the Earth, we could see Earth as this little dot right here, which means this object that came in from behind Earth
Is bigger than the earth. And my point is, what chance does Satan and his angels have against the chariots of the Most High? You see how big this thing is? Here's the earth. This is bigger than the earth. Let the devil tell you.
might even be bigger. And then you got to take a look at what was released from it. And I say released because it slowly releases out of this object. It's almost like some sort of giant balloon, a parachute, or some sort of protective shield it could be. This is actually a pretty unbelievable clip. I'm going to go ahead and play the clip all the way through and just let you guys watch. And remember, that object is right here already. We can see the round edges of it. We can see where the comet's coming in. And now just take a look at this.
What is the Most High doing here? What does he have his angels doing? That's probably Yahushai's chariot. What is he doing? It says, into thin air, December 27, 2021. Okay, so they were on it early. All right. Let's, we'll get this scripture and then we'll go ahead and close out. Well, the Most High he's protecting, he's shielding the elect. This is Isaiah. What is it? 19. It's lucky. No, not Isaiah. It's Psalm 91. Is it Psalm 91? Slovakia. Right. Psalm 91 and 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. Surely shall he deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers. Is he not doing that right there in that video? He's covering the elect with his feathers. And under his wings shall thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield. Thy what? His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. It's not a shield right here. It don't
We're
mean
now on
that
December
up.
7th.
It
Now
don't
it's
mean
December
that
10th,
up.
December 13th,
Look at that
15th,
shield.
17th.
You see the comet's tail? Back it up and see this thing shielding the earth containing the elect.
Take a look at this. Unbelievable. We're now on December 7th. Now it's December 10th,
Here
December
comes
13th,
a comet.
15th,
There's a comet's
17th.
tail. It's shielding the earth containing the elect. What's going on there? His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Who's the truth? Who's the word? Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. All right? Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee. Look at him doing that thing. Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. That's pretty clear, even in the heavens, right? The angels are protecting us. All right? The Most High's angels, not the blue angels. All right, so with that, I know I've gone on too long. We hope that the elect were edified, and with that, we're going to say shalom.